Are you ready, ready?
Welcome to season 3 of the Boom Room. I'm so excited to be back. Can't wait to break down everything that's happened so far this year. Without further ado, let's get into it. New format this year, week 1, everyone versus everyone. Top 6 teams get a victory, bottom 6 teams get a loss. Going into Sunday night's game, 10 teams were still alive to get that victory. Only 3 teams felt secured. TNT, G5, and Whipping That Ass pretty much had the victory wrapped up going into Sunday night. Now, let's get into the action. The North looked good opening up. It looked like David Montgomery might be able to sneak him into one of those 6 spots. But then once Cooper Kupp made a big touchdown catch, that pretty much solidified Lincoln Legends. So we thought. Bread Inc. started the night in one of the top 6 positions, but a crucial misstep cost him a victory. Playing Matt Ryan instead of Dak Prescott allowed a lot of teams to jump him. Led by his running back Henderson from the Rams, the higher power snuck his way up into the top 6 going into Monday night, and he still had a kicker to go. After the Sunday night game, it became 8 teams for 6 spots, with Jabronis and El Cajinos on the outside looking in. Early on, the higher power made his move with his kicker to solidify one of those 6 spots. Out of nowhere, Jabronis, Darren Wilder put on a show on Monday night, but he had about 35-40 targets. Wow, what a game. He shot all the way up to 3rd in scoring. Nobody saw that one coming. Game went to overtime. El Cajinos had a shot to sneak into the top 6. He was sitting at 7th behind Lincoln Legends, and Cajinos had 2 players going. He needed 5 points to pass the Legends, and he couldn't get it done. And what was a weird overtime, it's kind of even hard to describe it. Tough break Cajinos, good win Legends, and I wonder if the Legends is going to send Bread Inc. a fruit basket. All right, welcome back. And without further ado, it's that time. Introduce the reigning, defending champion of the Beat It Fantasy Football League, none other than Arizona Ryan.
What's going on, people?
Man, welcome to the show once again. Congratulations. How's it feel?
You know, welcome to the winning circle, right?
Yeah.
I got one match game. Okay, so I'm even with a lot of people. You know, I got shown around the the history section, the plaques and whatnot. You know, it's good to be there.
Okay.
But we're trying to extend the lead a little bit.
Well, let's talk about last year a little bit while we're here.
Sure.
I know going into with 2 weeks left in the season, you basically was in win to go home mode. Yeah. I know from personal experience the way I flamed out. I think it was the North had a big victory against me that actually kept you alive going into the last week. Before I say anything, did you give the North a fruit basket or anything?
No, man. The game was played on the field, man. Listen, you stay in playoff mode the whole time, and I was 500 or below 500 the whole year, so I was really in the playoffs from the middle of the season on. All
right, and you had a tough opening round game. At what point did you feel like you might be able to take this home?
Again, beginning of the year.
Okay.
I mean, I had a lot of injuries. COVID hit me hard, but I told you from the beginning. You could check the message board. I said I might go undefeated this whole journey. I wasn't lying. I felt like my team was showing to keep it a beam, not to fast forward. But this year, I'm in the thick of things. But last year, I felt like my team was rock steady.
Okay. Let me ask you this, because the championship game. Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You had a hell of a comeback with one Stephon Diggs. Let me ask you this: Did you think it was gonna happen?
No, not at all. And he called me for the bread too. He was like, "Yo, split." I said, "I never split. Ever.
Oh, okay.
It's all or nothing with me." And I told my son, I said, "Listen, before he went to sleep, I said I need like $150, 3 touchdowns from Diggs."
Yeah.
And he did the damn thing. So
who did you watch the game with?
Solo.
You watched okay.
Solo.
All right. So how was that feeling when you took the lead?
Man, listen, I ran around. I ran around for sure.
All right. I do got to congratulate you, because of all the current owners in the league, you're the only non-core owner with the championship. Yeah, I mean, so congratulations to be the first one to break through.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about this year. Let's fast forward a little bit. Right now, there's currently 5 teams that have never tasted championship in this
Who are
this
they?
league.
You mind running them down?
No problem. Let's start with Negro.
You would.
Surprisingly, Lincoln Legends, Bread Inc., Remember the North, and Kajinos.
Yeah, it's tough, man. As you know, I mean, the playoffs, because you was up there early last year. It was a few teams up there early, 1, 2, 3, either didn't make it or you get put out first round. So you got to start all over from scratch. But you getting them off, so I mean, anything can happen, man.
So let me ask you this: are those 5 teams? Because one of those teams is going to take at least 5 years before they get a championship. Let me ask you this: who's the last one? No matter, I do it one better. Who gets one next? Out of that 5, those 5, who gets one next?
Well, I'm sticking with the home team, so we're going Bread, then Negro, and then give me the other ones again. You said Lincoln Legends.
Lincoln Legends.
I do be liking this team, right? Who else?
The North,
and
Kajinos.
I do like my division. It's probably a tie with Lincoln Legend and Kajinos, and I put the North after that.
Okay, we'll see how it plays out. Let me ask you another question. Coming out of the draft, I'm not going to ask you who had the best draft, the worst draft, get into all that. But let me ask you this. Let's start with your division. Of course, you're going to think that you're going to win it. Who's your main competition in your division, you would say?
I was looking at the teams today. I think, let me see. Jabroni's looking all right. I think that's I think he won it last year, right?
That'd be me.
No, my division.
Oh, your division. Oh, yeah.
You asked me for the division, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think he won it last year. I like this team, I thought Wilder was going to go a little later. I mean, double up with it.
Jabroni didn't make the playoffs last year.
He didn't?
No.
I thought he was...
No, Kajinos won your division last year.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Well, Jabroni's looking better this year.
Okay.
I get them mixed up. I still don't know who's who.
Let me ask you this then. Let's go to the division with the North, Bread Inc., Machiavellians, and G5. Who would you say is the favorite in that division?
I'm going Bread on that one.
What was your thoughts of the Matt Ryan and Dak Prescott situation?
I talked to him about that today. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm guessing it was a matchup situation. Listen, the Eagles' defense is going to get exposed. They don't have good defense. They play zone. They play bend, don't break. So Matt Ryan got everything he wanted, but as you see, it wasn't Julio. Well, we don't really see yet because Julio didn't really do nothing last year, but he got down there and then he chokes. That's what Matt does. I mean, he a local guy, but yeah.
Okay. Let's finish it up. You got TNT, Lincoln Legends.
Oh, you saw he dropped Matt, so there's no more debates.
Let's see. That's like a week late, right?
Hey, listen, it's a lot of games.
Yeah, it is. That's a good thing about this league. You can bounce back.
Yeah.
The last division, you got TNT, Lincoln Legends, whooping that ass, and Negro. Who would you say is the favorite in that division?
I mean, you got off to a hell of a start. You got your man Kyler again. How many leagues you win when you got Kyler? Keep it a G.
Listen, true told, this is the first time I've ever been in another league. This is the only league I ever played in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that's a tough division. Austin, yeah. I mean, you got a lot of little guys that like to get suplexed, so I don't know. That's it's that's gonna be a tough one, man. Give it to me again. You said G5 too?
No, TNT, whooping that ass, Lincoln Legends, and Negro.
I'm gonna rock with Lincoln Legend on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally, Legends get some love and shit. Yeah, I mean, the trade. I got it now. It makes sense now.
Well, that's why I did look at his team. Yeah. I'm more familiar with it. I said, he got some things over there. I mean, I'm not gonna hate. Yeah. It's a slugfest. It's a long season. Speaking
of that, let's get into it. My sources told me that he was the one that reached out for this trade, and so what was your
Listen,
what went behind you accepting it?
Again, most people don't do this. They throw lopsided deals right at you, and I just let them sit there, to be honest with you. But I almost never trade. I always regret every trade, and I did a joint like I don't know, like 2003, Sean Alexander then went to set the touchdown record. So since me being burnt, even though I traded for Frank Gore, I think the year before and won the championship, but since I got burnt, I don't really do the whole trade thing. But yeah, I mean, the door is open all the time.
Okay.
Now, I rarely accept them, but the door is open.
So let me ask you this. In your evaluation before the draft, how much separation did you have between Pitts and Logan Thomas?
Oh, a lot.
A lot?
A lot. But it's really Matty Ice. I killed him before I kill him again. I trust him no days. Okay. No days.
I'm going to tell you like this. For me personally, when I first saw the trade, I liked it for you.
Okay.
Because for me personally, I didn't have that much separation between Pitts and Logan Thomas. You know, I know a lot of people had Pitts maybe as high as 4th at tight end position. Me personally, I didn't. I had him a little lower down. I like Logan Thomas, and I actually think the quarterback is better for him. I think Heineke is going to be better for him than Fitzpatrick was. And, you know, some people might say Tim did a good job selling high on Chase, but I think it helped you. Yeah. You know,
I mean, personally, I got Chase as the best player in last year's draft, and I had Justin Jefferson last year's draft as the best player, point blank. And Chase is better than Justin Jefferson to me. So it was off top. Yeah, the value situation, you can get Chase late, but Pitts to me is fire. And if his quarterback was better, like I don't think you would be saying that if he had a better quarterback. Over Logan Thomas. Like there's nothing. It's size, speed. I mean, he could cook.
Well, Let me.
And he's from Philly, so I got to rock with him.
Let's do this. I reached out to a couple owners to get their opinion on the trade. One owner said, and he said he would like his name put out there, which is the El Cajinos.
Oh, okay.
He said he liked the trade.
Okay.
He said, however, I think Arizona Ron panicked. I think Lincoln Legends got the better of the deal. Your response?
He in the division. He's a hater.
Okay.
If I do have rivals, it's definitely Jabronis or Cajinos in my division. So, you know, I expect that. He probably nervous. That's probably, he's probably, Did he write that? Did he text it?
No, I wrote it down. I wrote down what
probably
he said.
some typos when he texts you, though, right? He's a little nervous.
I had another owner, wanted to be anonymous. He said he thought Lincoln Legends came out in front. He said he felt as though this trade made Lincoln Legends a little bit better. He said he thought Lincoln Legends did a good job of selling high on Chase and getting out of that Washington situation.
Yeah, I mean, listen, these two people probably don't know anything about Chase. Probably, you know, keying a lot off of the drop balls, but I know he a stud. First of all, it's LSU. I mean, 5-star recruit. It's the pedigree's there. So I'm not really worried about that. And Lincoln Legends team was tough already anyway. So
yeah. I mean, for me,
was that you? You in the division?
No, that's not me. I didn't say that. No, for me, I thought it was a good trade for the Legends because I don't know if Chase was going to give him a feel for him. You know, he has a stable of good receiver. So
I agree.
My only problem with the trade is I just didn't think Logan Thomas was that much of an upgrade. I didn't think Pitts was that much of an upgrade over Logan Thomas. So I just felt as though if you're going to make that trade, you know, it should be boom. But, you know, we're going to see how it play out. That's the great thing about it. Yeah. At the end of the season, we're going to see how it plays out. You know, personally, you know, Lincoln Legends know he had a big game this week. So I expected him to do something like this. So, is there anything else you want to say to the league?
Yeah, man, I ain't new to this. I'm gonna be here. I'm one of the toughest competitors. You're gonna see me every year. And, you know, I'll probably get 2-3 before one of y'all get y'all extra. So get used to it. And you can send me deals all day. I'm probably gonna reject 99% of them joints because they be coming in, you know, a little sour. But the door is open. Okay.
Well, listen, on the program, I'm gonna put my name in the ring for DeAndre. I want him to come back home, you know. So once I see you about 0-3, I'm gonna make a call and see, you know, I can get him there. But definitely, I'll say this: don't move him without talking to me. You know what I mean? So if you get a deal for D-Hop, you know, let me know. Say, listen, what's your best deal?
I'm looking at the team. I don't think you got nothing for me, though. That's going to be tough. So this is the other reason why I don't trade a lot. Like, if I wanted your players, I probably would have drafted them. That's really my problem. I'm keeping it buck. I mean, that's why I don't draft a lot. That's why I said Chase, #1 player in the league. So, I mean, in the draft. So, absolutely, he sent that deal.
Okay. Hey, listen, like I said, time will tell, you know. I only had the most points, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So listen, it was a pleasure having you on the show. Once again, congratulations. I'm not mentioning your championship no more because it's over. We all about the
that's forever, baby.
Well, you know, yeah, it lives in lore. But now the season starts. You can try to defend it. I'm going to take it. Once again, thanks for coming out. Listen, man. Once again, the reigning, defending champion. Congratulations, Ron. I hope your team sustains no serious injuries, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Welcome back. Hey, listen, once again, I want to thank the defending champ, Arizona Ron, for joining us. Man, that was a blast. I had a lot of fun. Good luck, everybody, this week. Game of the week, none other than the defending champs, Arizona Ron versus El Cajinos. Oh, that should be a good one. Can't wait to talk about it next week on the Boom Room. I didn't think he was going to win a chip, but I thought you would be competitive, man.
You had to hate. I'm an outsider.
Hey, listen, I'd rather you than Lincoln Legends.
Sorry.
Yeah. Tim, you'll never know what this tastes like.